Greetings there, fellow spelunkers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey, The Voidborn. Episode 22, Starjacks do not like underground. I'm sort of curious what the shield here... well, you know what? I don't even need to ask that. This has a range of 49. So 49 for back here is perfect. I love it. Let's put it back there. So that's 18 grav panels. We have 30. No problem, we can afford it. And then we'll want to line it with uranium eventually, but for now we'll do steel. That's going to be really handy. Having a dome that like just about perfectly covers our turrets, that stops things from shooting us. Like, yes, please. I just want the lamp. God damn it. Just the lamp. This is stupid. I can't click the lamp. Here. The lamp will get removed. Problem solved. I can't even click it now? Are you kidding? Okay, there we go. No, I am bad at math. So it's half of that distance. Let's try this again. It's what, 25 out? Yeah, 25 out. So if that's the case, ideal would be pretty much where our grav engine currently is. Like, that would be perfect. Can I do that? I'm sort of curious if I can do it. Because I do have, I might need to move this grav field extender to here or something. I'll try to move the grav field extender back a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, just in case I, like, super screw something up. But, yeah, let's see. No, because they're not touching. They would be touching if I broke my comms down. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I can always revert if I need to save scum revert. But, alright, if we put the grav extender here... Now the whole ship is contiguous and covered, and then we put the shields here, and now the shields cover the front turret perfectly. So these turrets can shoot out, but nothing can shoot in. Picture perfect. And we have this, like, weird section back here. Why is it still vacuum? It honestly shouldn't be. We have enough aux pumps. Am I venting somewhere? That's a... Oh, the telescope the whole time. Alright, let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was just... We don't have an oxygen pump close by. It's fine. Okay. Well, we are, I think they're still hauling steel from places, but I think we're good to go. So, let's go to the next grav core. So Lisk stopped what he was doing. I guess he was carrying medicine. Gideon's here, Rylus is here, Icy's here, and we're ready for liftoff. Time for the sketchy. Fetching grav core from a cave system. Well, here's the cave. Looks familiar for you anomaly players. It would be. Let's point guns at the cave. There's insects freaking everywhere. Good for chem fuel, bad for us. We're gonna want to strip off our suits because we have a massive move speed penalty wearing vac suits here, and I'll probably take off the marine armor too. So I forced all that stuff on, so let's just... I'm just gonna dump it on the floor and then put it where it belongs. And I think I have, like, an absurd amount of vac suits. I mean, at this point. 14. Yeah, I could definitely melt some down. 14 vac suits for 4 people is silly. That's not where a helmet goes, I see. It's kind of my fault, but still. Okay. I don't really want anyone to leave right now, because, like, there's a lot of baddies out there. Because they're bugs, there's virtually no reason to have melee. At least not on the surface. Meaning... Where is the other heavy SMG? Here it is. Gideon's gonna switch off. Range only. I'm gonna wait for daybreak when I have a speed advantage on the bugs. And what we want to do is we want to clear the way to the cave system. Oh, for real? At least they didn't get all that hurt. Other things we could do while we're here is telescope. It's a hot tile, so keeping the chimney open is fine. And I have us on base lockdown, which makes the most sense given that we're surrounded by bugs every direction. So I don't know off the top of my head if they're linked, like all one mega hive or individual hives. So I think what I'll do is fight them and just see if they, like... the other thing I could do is I could wait for my engines to spool back up in a day and a half or so, and run if I need to. Oh, and orbital scanner found Cotta Ring. Cotta Ring here is, satellites are unmanned and often incapable of supporting life, but of a wide variety of purposes from power collection and weapon platforms. So, there is something cool above us again. How's my fuel? 180, 150, 160. Oh, fuel's actually okay. Is your ship made of gold? No, it's uranium. It's just dyed. Made of Victoria dyes. Gold walls would not look like that anyway. They grav walls would be... Well, I don't want to build one, but they don't look orange. I don't think I really want to start a fight with Rylus as at this much of a move speed disadvantage. The other thing that might not be a terrible idea is to try to get bionic legs for everyone. I mean, Ricey at this point is even faster because she's move 101 now with the detox long, and plus she was a jogger, so she's moving at 505 rather than 5. So she can outrun stuff, but like the others really can't. Especially Gideon because he's a child, so he's clocking in at 3.5 because oof. right? Well, that's light level. He'd be faster than that in upright. Light. But still, my point is, like, the faster the move, the better. Now, the other alternative is to go Locust Armor, because we already have, like, a chem fuel-based ship, so Locust Armor is pretty easy to refuel, given that we're already using chem fuel like crazy. Did I turn off my scanner? I haven't yet, but I ought to. Power up the batteries a bit more. He's probably healed enough. So let's rip some shots at these insects and see if it's every insect or just the close insects that get pissy. It's just the close ones. That makes it a lot easier. And these guys are going to become chem fuel for my engines. Also have combat command, but I probably want to wait for being in the tunnel for that. Our firing squad was very effective. Zoning. I'm gonna get rid of all these temp zones for a new one. And this zone is going to allow them to get the insects and be near the base. Brainbug, thank you for the resub. Now, I think, yeah, these hives are not reproducing. They're like dormant. So there isn't like a race against time because the hives are getting ridiculous, which is good to know. There's also plasteel here, which is good, also good to know. So the biofuel refinery is getting turned back on. Chem fuel from gross, which is like bug meat and human meat. The pathing to this spot kind of sucks because of the way the grav engine is, but whatever. And everyone's sealed up, which is awesome. Now, if we need a mood boost, I see. What are you? You were making chem fuel. We can always have. There's a lot of hives to destroy. So Gideon, you are gonna be the killer of this hive. Area 3 is gonna extend out here. And just to make sure, I don't want to be eating the insect jelly because it's a food poisoning, a pretty high food poisoning risk. And yeah, correct, we are not eating it. So better safe than sorry. I would like to kill the bugs that are immediately around the hive entryway. I don't want to go in there without having a little bit more cover. And then also wait for when our engines can spool up, because if I get overwhelmed and overrun, it'd be really good to be able to take off in a hurry. Jelly going to the freezer? It shouldn't be. Insect meat is, but not jelly. Oh, you are shooting an enemy. Did you kill it? Yeah. Good job. Other edibles, this ostrich is pretty in with the bugs, and then iguana doesn't have a lot of meat, so I'm not going to bother. Alright, chem fuel, 200, 250, 250, so we're just about topped up chem fuel-wise. I'm going to wait for the last of the insect jelly to get hauled, and then we'll clear out the bugs around the entryway. All right, let's do it. Gideon. Get us some light. Run, Rylis, run! Oh my god, that was close. Are they gonna stop and turn around? Yeah, they are. Not you! You getting ganked. That's all of them? Yep. Alright, allowable zone is going to include this area. Let's clean up the bugs. And... oh, you know what I just realized? I don't think we got credit for killing the nest. It's like not a nest, it's just bugs. Because there's no mood bonus for, like, clear to insect hive, which you would normally have. And I'll also get the plasteel while we can now. I don't care too much about the silver, but the plasteel so that if we have to take off in a hurry, we don't leave that behind. So then, that's pretty easy hive there. And the Voidborn ship is ready to launch again, so if we need a launch, we can. Nice. Mining skill of 15. God damn. It's a lot of work. Chem tanks are full. So all of the extra bug meat is just icing on the chem fuel tanks. Can the chem refiner fit in the new Nook? It can't be moved. So, I mean, I could put it there. I don't have comms console that I was maybe gonna think about putting there. The other thing I could do with the comms console is like put it next to the pilot up front to have them sort of side by side. That was one of the things I was thinking about, but I would want more uranium for that first. I could also put comms in here. This be like a comms room. Doesn't really matter. I'm not like about to take comms requests at the moment anyway. But yeah, the biofuel refinery cannot be moved. It's not in a good spot, I'll argue. Ideally, you would want the shield generator here or something, and then the biofuel here closest to the meat. But if I move the shield generator there, it's no longer covering the front turrets, which sort of defeats the whole purpose. Oh, God. Is there bugs in the way? No? You guys lucked out. It depends on how you walk in, but mind your step, because this is a bit of a doozy. Alright. Let's trade and dismiss before they become corpses. I don't know which way they're going to walk out, but like, oof. So, at least they take the insect jelly that we've amassed. They have plasteel, which is interesting. I'm going to take the animal pulsar off of them, because that could come in clutch. Sell the Gao seed, because, ugh, I hate Gao. Garolens are the worst. The lances would be really nice. I wouldn't mind an Insanity Lance. But for me to be able to afford that, I need to part with something like meals and something else. Let's see. Some of the wake up. And yayo. And archite. Because I'm not planning on doing any gene implantation. Alright, this looks acceptable to me. You're wondering how dangerous will be down in the tunnels? You'll see. So we've got Sanity Lance getting put on. And then, let's say, Lisk, you get the low shield. Okay. Well, I guess these guys are clearing out these insects for me. Geniuses as that they are. So thank you for the yak meat and the pork. Oh, they're okay. They're picking up a lot more fights, apparently. You morons, don't go that way. Okay. I mean, I guess it's kind of dumb. I'm not the boss of you, I know, but like, y'all could have made better choices. If we want a crazy amount of ally points, which I wouldn't mind, let's mobilize our forces. They're not immediately rotted, right? Yeah, okay. So I don't really want to do medical attention with the bugs around me. This is definitely doing triage. Get in, give us some light. And let's see, we've got 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. Y'all are pretty screwed. Oh, and 6 hours. Okay, so the 6 hours is more savable. Lisk, can you can't ever medicine. So we're going in there and fetching them out. Okay, this one here is not bleeding anymore, not really. So let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 medical. I know I have a hospital, but like, you know, there's not enough room. Lisk, go rescue. And Rylus, go change tending. Change tending to the... You are going to probably die too fast. But I'll try. These guys are dead. Well, maybe not you. I'll try to capture or carry you. Run. Bosto, don't do it. Bosto! Okay, the blood loss didn't work. Rylus, go for you. So now we have a few more. Bosto! Cut it out. So we're healing. Yes, that will work. Yeah, maybe? Probably, if we can get the torso bleeds to stop. And the last but not least, maybe. It's a big maybe. And then, of course, there's the person that Lisk grabbed. Bosto is about to aggro more bugs, though. That's what I'm, like, sketched at. So we might need to stop triaging and just, like, run. Because, he is about to piss. Okay, yep. Who has one that is not... You can take... Okay, Rylus. Come on down here. Stand right behind Bosto so you don't friendly fire. And help him kill that thing. I know there's a lot of dead bodies around, just ignore it. No, Bosto! Bosto! Stop shooting! Oh my god. You survived so far, but you're not gonna survive if you keep doing that. Lisk, or, yeah. Go rescue? Just ignore the dead bodies, bud. Just don't think about it too hard. Can you patch yourself? What are you even doing? You're, like, fatally bleeding. Oh god, that bug is pissed. So you are safe. You need more patching. Rylus is a better doctor than you, so Rylus, go swap in. tend, and then you tend. I don't think I'm helping Busto anymore. So Lisk, you're off the hook. You are grabbing Plasteel. That works. Yeah, there's still a not inconsequential amount of bugs left there. But I'm walking away. If he wants revenge, he can dig 2 graves, right? That's the phrase. So we've got 4 of them. And then I might be able to go for him if you like. We'll see. He might bleed out and lose consciousness. So I'm going to be ready for that. Rylus, I know you're super pissed, but wake up. The other thing I could do here is, like, bury the rest. Because, there's going to be some really unhappy people trying to, move the bugs and pemmican if I don't put the bodies away. And there's a lot of bodies. Okay, it happened. Quickly rescue, because, bugs are actively coming. So, safe zone. Yeah, that's about right. Now, the other issue is I don't know what their exit vector is going to be. Like, how they try to walk off the map. It's entirely possible these idiots walk right back to what killed them. There's no telling whether that be true or not. But I will let them fully heal to give them the best chance to actually be able to walk out. We'll see how that works. Don't build that grave. Wait, zone restrict. There we go. Oh, there is, a sow right there. We're using some of the herbal meds, even though we don't really need to, but that's fine. I don't care. In terms of food, we do have enough food for them. And we got some of their farm animals, or whatever, ranched animals. We can move them around. So now, I need to, once Icy's up, like, bury corpses so that we can fetch, because this is a lot of pemmican. To fetch the pemmican without, like, pissing off everyone that sees the bodies. Plus, there's a lot of bug meat down here for chem fuel. Shelter for allies. Wants me to guard people for a bionic eye or a dirt mole. Oh, boo. Never mind. Fuck, I thought it was a Starjack. I was like, yay! And then it lied to me. Alright, there's 4 more corpses. 1 more graves. Hey, Lossery. Thank you for the sub. Lisk, don't do that. You don't want to be around here, Lisk. It's for your own good. So, pausing a second. Dead that is unburied. Let's see. All buried. Yep, we're good. All corpses are buried now. So we can go in with a bit of a force to clear out the remaining bugs. Now that there's not, like, human corpses all over the place. The other thing is we need to keep up with Badger's infection. 10 hours. Okay, so plenty of time. Because if we clear all this out, we get all the pemmican, we get all the bug meat before it rots, because it is hot out, super hot out, so time is of the essence. Ooh, that was close. And, yeah, I mean, ignoring this hive, all the other hives nearby are taken care of. So we'll have a bit more freedom of movement around here, which is great. So zone, area 1 is here. I could caravan haul, but I'm just gonna let them, like, do their own thing. And now, one of the beautiful things is, we can feed them their own pemmican for, like, recovery, so I'm not dipping in my own food supply. So we have tons of... Oh, I mean, I could save the pemmican, it doesn't really matter, but the TLDR is... The food that obviously they're going to be offered as patients is sourced from themselves. Any other plasteel around? Why do we leave one there? Just literally one. Plasteel. Nope. Got it all. I like how we have 300 on the dot. That's exactly what you'd need for a grav anchor. So I just saw the retending. So let's go ahead and haul... I'm going to... priority haul the bigger bugs first, because they're going to make more insect meat for chem fuel. So the biofuel refinery is still on, and it just perpetually makes chem fuel from insect meat. Air Spectre, thank you for the sub too. Welcome. Alright, one's out. I don't know. I wish I could, like, mouse over and see. She's gonna walk right through these guys. Oh my god. Okay. I guess back her up. I don't know what else to do. I want the credit for the rescue. Oh, no, you're going... Oh, no, if she's going left, she'll be alright. She's going this way. That's fine. And I can encourage these others to leave now that I know that it's like a safe walkout. The reason I was keeping them here is so that they were healthier, so they could make it to the edge of the map. Oh, they're going different ways. If you're going south, that's fine. Because this doesn't actually exit, and this doesn't exit, so I don't, and neither does this, so I don't think there's a way for them to exit where they would, like, hurt themselves. So leave, please. Bye-bye. Especially you, Busto. You were like half the problem. So tomorrow morning, we'll be entering the cave day. I think because most of the insect meat is going to be spoiled sometime tomorrow. And then the pemmican won't spoil for like a year. Please don't have a mental break. Just leave. Oh my god, why are you doing that? No, 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 no. Go around. I want the credit, please. We're gonna get an alliance just by these idiots walking into doom. Love it. We're allied. Best alliance ever. So, Lisk needs a little bit of a pick-me-up. I'll let him consume some jelly. Recreation's now full. Let's also hit a beer. Do I have beer? Yes. Rylus, how's your mood? You will also go for beer. I did just see that insult fly, dude. Well, alright, we're at 100% mood. Let's do it. I'm gonna save just in case something goes horribly wrong. Gather up. And this is, very, very similar to hunting the like, flesh, the Dreadmeld. Oh, crap. The anomaly Dreadmeld is basically this. Let's exit. Have him reset aggro. Gideon got clipped. Pretty bad, actually, but, I mean, he'll live. And this is... Oh, you're sitting on it? You little jerks. This is because there's a grav core somewhere down here, and we're trying to find it. Okay, they reset. You know what? Forget this whole mountain. Blow it up. Where's this ship out? On a shelf somewhere. Why do you ask? Okay, we knocked one out. You thought it'd be useful here? How? I mean, no offense, but how? Shield belts block bullets. Does nothing for meleeers, so... All it would prevent me to do is... It would prevent me shooting. And it would protect me from nothing. Shield belts are for projectiles only. They don't, And bugs don't have projectiles. What I want to do is I want to break this granite so I have a better line of sight on them so I could shoot it at them as they approach. So it's weird to like pick a fight with a mountain, but it actually will help a lot. Yeah, Gideon is all grown up, isn't it weird? We might need to leave this place soon, because, mental break. Oh, that's good shots. Okay, let's get out and reset real quick. Needs. You need sleep, go sleep. Oh, right, he's on a weird night owl schedule. I'm gonna set him back on a normal schedule. I forgot about that. So he's gonna take a knee. Everyone else is going to be down there for just a little bit longer. Once they're not sitting on it. But, they're They're like bleeding out and conscious. Wow, good brain injury. So it's going to be pretty easy to kill the remainder that are like hanging out. Hey, I'm a Fortis. Thank you for the gift of subs. I appreciate it. This late in the marathon. All right, we got that cluster done. And just like in Anomaly Dread Melding, we gotta find the Insect Queen wherever she is. And I'm holding my combat command for if and when we find her. Let's go and consume some jelly. Please don't get food poisoning. Cool. I'm doing it one at a time so that if I do have food poisoning, it's not like everyone at once. I'm not gonna worry about the other stuff. Alright, let's keep blowing up the goo. A Herm crate. Awesome. And it had a book. Some art book. Alright, we need to get out of here pretty soon. For mood. Why did Tom... Oh god, the frickin' larva blew up. And acid burned us. Alright, out we go. After picking up this jelly. How would I rate the quality of the weapons my team has? Average? Little above average? And has the DLC changed everything? Yes, you get unique weapons. Unique ranged weapons are a thing. So my current charge rifle just has like smoke grenades as an undercarriage, but like you can get crazy good ranged weapons now with like unbelievable modifiers. I'll just use dev mode to show what I mean. I won't keep any of these weapons, obviously. Weapon ranged. Oh, wrong button. Spawn thing. Is there a spawn weapon? Yeah, spawn weapon. Let's do the unique charge rifles. Spawn a few in. So this one, for instance, has quick reload, so it has a quicker range cooldown, and it does more damage, and has more stopping power. This one has heavy rounds, so more damage and more stopping power. This one is an EMP cannon. Stuns turrets, shuts down shields, electrical. If you have brain implants, it would shock your brain off. This one, another EMP cannon. You can see how these unique weapons, pretty crazy strong. And those aren't even some of the nicer modifiers. I'll spawn a few more, see if I can I get some god tier ones. Unique. Let's do the charge rifle still. Alright, we've got smoke launcher custom grip. That's kind of boring. Extended magazine for more burst count. Damage multiplier. Armor pen with a smoke launcher. Yeah, you can see how they kind of get crazy. Grenade launcher, undercarriage grenade launcher. That's pretty strong. We've got lightweight, so aims faster, ranges further, and has a quicker cooldown. That's pretty strong. Grenade launcher, ugly, who cares? An extended barrel, so longer range, so on and so forth. So, yeah, as you can see, the unique weapons that you can find now are pretty ridiculous, and if you're wondering, they are Odyssey only. They're part of the DLC, not part of 1.6. There are... So as far as like craftables that Odyssey introduces, I can't think off the top of my head if there's craftable weapons. New ones. I don't think so. Well, there's the beam weapon, actually. Beam repeaters. The beam weapons. The grazers and repeaters. Yeah. I don't think... They're good against shield belters. That's pretty much what they do. So it's a counter to late game raids where like they all come with shield belts and you're like, holy hell, how do I deal with this? That's what they're for. Reset the hospital. Good call. Transport pod of an enemy. Pig enemy. Alright, I see, that's you. Oh, that is way too high quality. Without medicine's fine. It's like a acid burn that will go away quick. So she doesn't have any movement speed penalties. Gideon has a no movement speed penalties. So as soon as mood is like addressed, we can go back down there. Oh, sandstorms suck. They're gross to be in. So if you're wondering, it's just annoying blowing sand, and it covers everything. So it's kind of like snow, but sand. It's slow to move in. It's just awful. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey, the Voidborn, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow Voidborn,